Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another stream. I'm going to be doing a little bit more. Guess what? That's right, a little bit more of Chaosbane. Still cracking on through, waiting on that patch. This week's due with us some point in the near future. Some point this week, in fact. Going to be getting an extra game mode, which we sorely need right now. But for now, we're just going to have a little bit of fun and play a little bit of the game. Now, I'm tempted to level up a new character, but for now, I think what I'm going to do is just click this and highlight that it's not here yet, and that I'd really, really like it. So, let's try a boss. Actually, let's see what difficulty we're at first. Chaos 5 on my own. Yeah, go on then. We'll try for one. Let's do Keeper of Secrets. Let's go. Now, my build is getting there. It's a greedy, selfish build. I don't know how much damage I'm going to do. Let's have a look and see how much damage I'm going to take as well. Okay, not too bad, fairly reasonable. We can go invulnerable as well. We can also unleash for stacks of damage using this ability here. Yeah, that's pretty nice. It's not going to be the most exciting combat to watch, but a decent chunk of damage being done. Can also go invulnerable too for 4 seconds, which is better than nothing. But it's not quite enough. There we go. Oh boy. Nearly died. Steady on. Steady on. Have I been cursed? Yep, I need to go here just to get uncursed. Oh no, it got me. Oh no, that thing got me. Oh my word. What's up, Baron? How you doing, bud? Yeah, wasn't paying attention. My bad. Let's try that again with some more feelings this time. So, yeah, a little bit lower on the damage side compared to, well, what I was expecting, quite frankly. I'll take that one to the chops. Oh, wow. Okay, so we have to be a little bit more cautious with how much damage we're taking. And probably try and keep our stacks up as well. Because that does increase our health by like 50%, which is pretty important. Okay, still doing a good chunk of damage. Good. Get that invulnerability going on. Nice, get some health back. Nice. 9 stacks. Now I think I will die in a couple of seconds if I'm not careful still, so what we'll do is we'll try and build up some stacks. Do a little bit of this, do a little bit of that. No, I'm actually going to have to kite this. This is marvellous. Oh, gonna have to try and stay alive. Oh, right, there we go. The Dakka's coming out again. Right, now we can move out. Oh dear. Well, we did it. It was a bit slow, but we did it. That's a fairly nicely tuned bit of balance, I'd say. Yo, Kai, bud, how's it going? Artyom, what's up, bro? Ah, brother, good to see you too. Excuse me, bit of beer stuck in my throat. Right, 8%, no, 15, no. I'm sure there's a better weapon out there for me. I could probably pick up a fair amount of extra damage if I were to be very lucky with rolls. I'm not expecting that to actually happen though. Right, off we go. Where is this dwarf keeping his anchors? Well. You shouldn't ask a dwarf that. It's, yeah, it's against the rules. We'll do this boss one more time. I feel like I'm warming up, so we'll give it a little warm-up. Oh. There we go. Right. So look at that, how low that damage starts off. And see how it eventually becomes something semi-competent, but it does take quite a while to get there. Once we get 20 stacks of rage, then we can finally... There we go. So now we can buff ourselves and do ridiculous damage. Yeah, that's a little bit better. That's a little bit better. I'm going to pop one of these. That was close. Oh boy, that was close. Oh, that was so close. I love that dash ability. I can't get enough of it. Not into that, Hydra. Bad. Bad.
You'll never take me like that.
Oh god, I'm gonna get myself killed. Bit more dodging, ducking, dipping, diving, dodging. Oh. This would be so much more effective with the meta build. I'm certain of that. Oh, we're alive. And you can stand on here once you're done to get some hit points back. It's always a good idea. Right, last song, Bloodthirsty one. Okay, 2 last songs, nice. Right. Let's crack on. I might level a new character in today's stream. I'm just waiting for a few people to rock on in and I think we'll cast a vote. But I'm thinking maybe if we level a mage and, I don't know, set the challenge of doing it on very hard or something like that. I think that would probably be a decent move. Might make a little bit more entertainment. Let's crack on and do that, actually. I'm just going to sell some items and then we'll go ahead and make a filthy Elgy mage. What could be better? Right. So Neshi demons are some slippery things. You've got to be careful. Right. Okay. Let's get out of this. Start making the mage. Get to work. I'll try doing it on very hard as well. I guess just to make things a little bit more. Do we have? I do have a Lontir level 3. That'll do. It's an appropriate level. I think we'll do a very hard playthrough. Oh. I'm expecting to die lots. And, straight away, we've got upgrades. We're looking good already. So, let's just have a very quick plan of where we're going to head on the God skill tree. So we've got energy, armor, energy, health. Don't want tankiness, really. I want damage. Damage dealt and damage taken are reduced. No. I need damage increased. Burning enemies take more magical damage. Well, that sounds like a wonderful thing. 40% more magical damage, so we want to go whizzy whizzy woo all the way around there. Whizzy whizzy woo, whizzy woo. Cool, so we're going to go this way all the way to there, so we'll get Etheric Storm soon. Lovely jubbly. And I guess we'll just do quests. Good times. Good times. I wonder if Twitch is working today. So I've got a basic spell. I've got a missile orb and the step between worlds. Gotcha. And of course we've got a remote control orbs, which I can't help but feel that that's not the most effective not the most effective way to kill stuff. God, being low level sucks. There we go. We'll shoot 2 orbs and just follow them. Will any of them hit something?
My spells need more power.
Ooh. It's going to take a while to get used to the buttons.
My spells need more power.
And I need more cooldown. There we go. Elves suck. Yeah, tell me about it. I mean, you saw what my Dowie could do. This is nothing. Not the most exciting thing to play, is it? It's just like hoovering up enemies slowly. I mean, obviously there's more interactive ways one could play this character.
Even in death, you are beneath.
I keep pressing the wrong button to dash. Okay, we'll change that. We'll change that.
My spells need
there we go. That's what I need. I need the zigzagging orbs. Zigzagging orbs, that'll do. Okay. Right click for the orb.
I should conserve my energy.
Right, if we aim... I know we're out of energy again. What's all this energy management issues? I'm not used to this. Make me high level. I mean, I will get like a spell per level at this range, so that's something. 4-second cooldown on that, if I believe. If I remember correctly. And it's going to probably take in the region of 4 hours to level up, which means there is no way I'm going to get it done today. But I reckon we can aim for level 20. Damn, very hard does hurt quite a bit, doesn't it? That's such a cool ability. It's just amazing. And then, of course, we're going to have to go with Dragon Breath soon, aren't we? Just the very stereotypical Dragon Breath. It's just so bland.
My spells need more power.
Elgi have, yeah, they've got some cool gear. They've got some stuff. I don't know, Mithril, is it? I know that's Lord of the Rings, but still. All elves are the same, if you ask me.
My spells need more power.
Right. I'm just going to run around till I get Dragon's Breath, I guess, because this is tough.
I should conserve my energy.
I think it's even tougher because I haven't learnt the buttons for my new build. All 3 of them. I don't know why I'm asking for more skills and I can't even remember 3 buttons. I don't have a lot of hope. Really like this bit of the map. Look at that. It's really pretty. Random spiked guy up there. There we go. Oh, flames.
Am I too weak to use my magic?
Oh, flames are just so predictable and dull. I don't know. We'll find something more interesting than flames, I think. I have no idea what, but we'll find something. Ta-da! Mission accomplished. If anyone wants to jump on in, do feel free, but you will have to be around my level. I will not be boosted. I will not allow this. It's, I don't know, you can be boosted through this game in like 10 minutes if you want, if you really want to be high level that bad, but I'd really advise against it because you're going to reach an end game that doesn't exist and then you're just going to feel bad and be angry and deflect all of your mistakes. Don't rush through, just enjoy yourself, especially when there's nothing else to do. I know it's a habit we all get in. ARPGs have taught us. Rush to the end and then the game will begin. Just like MMOs, I guess. WoW's been doing that for quite a long time. But, oh boy, do not rush to the end of this. Not unless you just want to finish it and move on. Which reminds me, I really need to actually listen to the story on my next playthrough for this. I caught the ending, so I'm kind of familiar with that. But if there's any other twists and turns on the way through, then I am completely oblivious. There we go. Maybe we can try and group them up. Oh. Why are they going that way?
My spells need more power. Perfection requires patience.
This is so slow. Ah, flames.
Power.
Much better. Oh, come on.
My spells need more power.
Excuse me, guys, while I fumble trying to find the correct button. God, it's so slow going back to low level, isn't it?
Does not deserve such a sacrifice. Patience.
And I do have my spacebar ability. I need to use that a little more as well. There's a story! Exclamation mark, question mark. Yeah, well, there's some things that happen and there's like a sequence of events, I would say. Right, we'll just hover right over there. Much excitement, such wow. It's a cool idea, the spacebar, but... like... yeah. At the same time, it's kind of useful for half of his things. I guess you can redirect them though, so I can sort of do that.
Am I too weak to use my magic?
So if I do that, no, not that one. If I do that and then turn it around, yeah, okay, that's cool. I could do that. And cast that, turn it around again.
Am I too weak to use my magic?
Yes, that's right. Come into my domain. That's right, come to me. No, my death trap. That's right.
I should conserve my energy.
It's not really working, is it? What a colossal disappointment I am.
I should wait some more.
Mop them up. Have we unlocked anything? Concentration passive. Oh, joy. This I feel is going to be slow. I think this is an expensive game for what it is. I think you're right, Baron. There's no denying that. This is a hefty price for a small product. Some people are happy with their purchasing choices, but I don't think you can... It's very difficult to make the case for why this costs what it does. Especially when all of the other titles from this developer have all been, like, a third of this price. Oh dear, yeah, that's a good idea, Hydra. Maybe send the ball off in a completely random direction. There we go. Throw it down that way. Oh, and I miss. Round the corner. I think the flame would just make this a lot quicker, but it's too meta. I'll tell you what we'll do, actually. I'm so cool that I'm going to want to equip it. That's right. That's right, I don't even mess. So we'll have Etheric Storm soon. Soon. Okay. Well, if the license for Warhammer was that expensive, then Vermintide 2 wouldn't have been £22. And Mechanicus wouldn't have been... Like, maybe there's something to do with that. I'm sure it would have bumped the price a bit. And they've got a publisher now, which they didn't used to have, that's doing the advertising for them. But really? Like, 250% more cost? And although this is a better product than their previous titles, it suffers from the same lack of diversity. And I'm talking about content diversity here. It suffers from the same problems, but I mean, it's a small studio that's made this, and in a relatively quick turnaround. So it's taken 20 people 2 to 3 years of working on this, maybe a bit longer. It's obviously hard to know when they stopped developing the last game and started developing this. So, well, that's something to think about. But yeah, I think it's got to be more important than just the license. Because there are cheap Warhammer games out there. Like, there's Warhammer mobile games, you know? So, mind you, they probably rake in a good chunk of money. Goddamn Horus Heresy, taking my monies. But, yeah. Looks like a certain equipment sets and builds are viable. Oh yeah, totally. There's very little build variety right now, but that's largely due to one particular flaw with the game. One flaw with the game design, rather, that just needs a tweak. Anything right now that makes you increase the amount of damage you do to an enemy in a party setting needs to be divided by a hell of a lot. Basically, each player can make an enemy take a certain amount more damage, which is somewhere between 2 to 3 times, which is way more than passable. Like, that is not allowed. Not in my world. It's basically, you can make an enemy take in the region of 1,000% more damage as a party. 1,000% more damage. I mean... And if you go for a build that doesn't work on that, instead goes, let's say, on tankiness, mitigation, or buffing yourself, let's say you buff yourself, that would be your party doing in the region of 250% more damage, and that's a big difference between the two. So, yeah, the game basically allows these increased damage effects to stack on an enemy, which is just, like, unforgivable right now. Or, like, it's just not good. Oh, I've got Bloodlust. So we'll group them up. And I'll probably die now. Okay, I can't even remember what my Bloodlust does, so... Okay, that will do. Swing, 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 swing. Way, there we go. Get them fragments. Nommy, 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 nom. Nom, nom, nom. And now back to this. Ah! There we go. We can make it rain. With, like, wet noodle rain. It's supposed to be lightning, but it sounds more like it's sort of raining wet noodles from the sky. Horus Heresy, man. Well, how you doing, bud? Could be the publisher. Yeah, it could be publisher. That's certainly a possibility, because that's something they didn't have before. The publisher's putting money out for advertising, so that, I mean, if you're a publisher, you're taking a percentage of the cut, but either way, like, it's still having a hard time justifying where we've ended up. But still, we're here now. Oh. Oh. I think what we'll do is a bit of that. No.
My spells need more power. My magic is not ready yet.
There we go. Look at them skills. This is the fun bit of the game, you know. This is the bit that's not completely broken. I can still continue to control my little ball there. That's amazing. Oh, I can actually do that spell as well. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. There's maybe room for some experimentation there. Okay. Yeah, the guy who can't use swords launches a bunch of swords. Yeah, exactly. It makes sense. Oh, Baron, like, the fence is a place for many people to sit right now. Like, you can join, like, 50,000 other people right now that are probably just sat there on the fence being like, I'm not sure. And who could blame him, really? Who could blame him? Right, let's get some extra stuff. Like, if you're not sure about it, at least wait until the patch comes out with, like, some more content-ish and see what happens with that. Like, that may help, maybe? Maybe not. Right, so we're going to energy regens base. Oh, okay, extra energy. Oh, I've already got that. Rip. Okay, what else do we have? Maximum health, gold, all experience 10%. I'll take that. And I've got another one down here. Aha! Awesome helmet. And fragments. Well, fragments are good, I guess. And all experience. High quality items. Ooh. That'll do. Oh, wow. So I look great. Look at me. Don't I look amazing? Oh no. Not the Nurglings. Those Nurglings are so rough. They really hurt if they actually manage to spin into you.
Such a sacrifice.
Yes! Die! Die, evil Nurglings. I know I'm in a gas cloud, by the way. I am more than aware. High difficulty, man. That's where these games shine. Get away from me, endgame. You're no fun. You're not cool. Right. Extra items. I'm going to actually have to use... I don't have any good abilities on this character yet. Well, I guess I've got Flame Breath, haven't I? Which I've unequipped just to be cool. Yo, what's up, Sam? Right. Yeah. I think many people, Baron, would have taken a punt at this for 20 bucks, and they wouldn't have been that upset when they finish a game in 6 hours. With more content, and I would imagine a few discounts, I think a few minds will be swayed, but we shall have to wait and see. Because there's obviously promises of endgame and content and loot and balancing and all these things, but, you know, there's what we'd like to happen, then there's what will probably happen, and those two things don't always sync up. So we shall see. But I shall be your eyes and ears. I will keep you up to date, my friend. Although, if the patch comes out while I'm away this weekend, then well.
Even in death, you are beneath me.
Perfection requires patience.
I am having a bad day.
You abomination.
Bad day, there we go. Whew. I need better abilities. Sharpish. And cooldown and all sorts of other things. Is there WASD movement? Oh, that's a good question. No, I don't. Ooh, no, wait, is there actually? Maybe. I actually don't know.
Such a sacrifice.
I'm not a fan of not a fan. There's controller support, if that tickles you at all. Options, controls. Let's have a look. So it wouldn't seem that way. There might be another configuration, perhaps,
Damned.
but I'm not 100% sure on that. You want Warhammer games to do well? Don't we all, man? Don't we all? I want this game to do well because I actually like it. Although I completely support it being mixed right now. Like, it's resting at, I think, what is it, 45? Which I think is harsh but fair at the same time. It's harsh because I have fun playing it, but it's completely fair given what people are paying for and what people are getting. We shall see. Give this game a little while to get a few patches in, and I think we can start evaluating just how much life and fun you'll be able to get out of this. Right now, I recommend this as a couch co-op bit of fun to have with someone. Not much more than that, but I still like it. Oh dear. Oh wow, Van Helsing with WASD. How about that? Ooh, 20% damage. It's my lucky day. Right, that's all that. And of course, we can go to the shop just to learn that that's a shop. Indeed. Trade. No, you're gone. And now we can go visit Techless. Yeah, I've got a code for Last Epoch. I've had a few emails from them asking to do a video, but when I was doing Martyr stuff, but I never took them up on it. So, yeah, like, I'll be honest with you, the visuals for me do not appeal. And the trouble is, Baron, you're speaking to someone that didn't like Grim Dawn and didn't like Path of Exile, so I would be very surprised if I like Last Epoch. Like, just looking at the game, yeah. I don't know, it's like when someone just offers you a plate of vegetables. Like, you know, it's probably fairly good, and it's probably healthy, and it does a lot of things right, but given my preferences, I like candy, and this game looks like candy, so there you go. I think that's what people mean when they say it looks like a mobile game. It's bright and colourful. Maybe that's what they mean, I'm not sure. Because I actually spent 15 to 20 minutes a day looking at mobile ARPGs, and I can't find anything that seems to be comparable to this. And colour palettes, yes, but so's Diablo 3. Like, that's just as comparable in colour palette to mobile games. It's just bright and looks fun and interesting. I don't know, I just don't like all the really bland colour palettes that are sort of currently available a la PoE, GD, etc. But that's just personal preference. Not saying they're bad games by any means. Expensive season pass on top of the price tag. Is it an expensive season pass though? $20?
I should wait.
I mean, it's obviously $20. Just comes out of nowhere, but is that expensive? I'm not trying to defend it here. Like, that's a genuine question because I've never really thought of it like that. I'd never really considered...
magic is not ready.
And I know people don't like season passes, but I presume that was more because, like, oh, you know, you've got a season pass, so therefore you must have cut content. That's the usual argument is, I don't like the game, so anything you add to it in future is bad.
I should conserve my energy.
But that's kind of the rule for season passes, as I understand. If a game launches with sufficient content, then the season pass is well received because it implies that, you know, their game that they like will become better over time. And if you don't like a game when it launches and it has a season pass, the season pass somehow then reflects the developers not putting enough in the first place, and the season pass is a bad thing. I'm not trying to be sarcastic here. Like, that is my general observation of how season passes are received. They seem to be basically absolutely fantastic or a dark omen, depending on how you feel about the game. How come you don't like vegetables?
I should wait.
Because science, I would say. Science. Is it, steak,
My spells
beef, cow, you know. I think those are all equally valid reasons. It's not I don't like them, it's just they detract from room for protein, because I've got to get them gains. If I don't get some protein, I'm never going to be swole. God, I actually used to think like that. Never that bad, never that bad. Rah, 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 rah. Oh, nearly got enough. Little pushback. Aha. Oh, there we go. Yoink. Right, we've got enough. And
My
yoink.
magic is not ready yet.
Let's get one more pack. There we go. Extra gems. What? The problem is that such an anticlimactic ability to use, because it just doesn't make you feel awesome. It makes you like there's just no sound to go with it. It's just dull. It's just dull and boring. I mean, it gives you gems, and like gems, like, oh yeah, gems are awesome. I'll have all the gems. Give me all the gems. But yeah, I don't know. It's just like it's. Why do I push them out of this?
Even in death, you are beneath me. I should wait.
I don't know. It makes no sense. Bacon is better. Yeah, bacon's good too. Like bacon's good justification. Like I don't know if bacon could grow in the ground somehow and somehow gain vegetable status. I'd go full vegetarian straight away. Straight away. Provided it didn't, like, react badly with tomato sauce. I actually don't mind some of the substitutes. I think they're passable with a little bit of Tommy sauce or something to disguise it. I think they're passable. Like, vegetarian sausages, damn. They're actually not bad. They're kind of like spicy cardboard, but they kind of have a charm to them as well, I think. Oh, tofu. Oh, back with... Oh, God. We don't say that word in here, Jan. Oh, man, I don't know what it is about tofu that people decided it was palatable. I don't know. That's one of the things I'm judgmental regarding. Okay, I'm not going to push them away this time. You eat anything, and not tofu, Kai. I draw the line somewhere. Like... Vegetables certainly have their place within the realm of adding textures. That's where I would say vegetables come into their own. Like, you're having a burger, you need a bit of crunch, a bit of lettuce. Perfect. They definitely have their place.
Even in death,
Probably just lost a few vegan subs.
magic is not
Rip.
ready yet.
It's alright.
How dare you,
Oh,
you abomination.
okay.
Your life does not deserve such a sacrifice.
They have so much health. There we go. I'm whittling them down slowly, though. Look at me go. I have a feeling killing that large one is going to take me, oh, I don't know, the rest of the day. Nearly there. There we go. Let's go.
I should wait.
No, I pushed you back. No. Oh, wrong button. Wrong button.
I should wait some more.
Yeah, look at me go. Do they get randomly stunned in here? Oh. This is going to take a long time. Back. Oh, God.
My life does not deserve such a sacrifice.
I need cooldown reduction, man.
I should wait some more.
Why does that not stun you? What is wrong with you? A bug diet. Ugh. Spam fritters. Yeah, spam. Spam would definitely be dwarven food. 100% on that. Oh, it's going to take so long to do Act 3. Act 3 is going to take like a lifetime to do. Extra defense. Oh, and a ring. Much excitement.
I won't. You say.
Damn straight I saved you. I think the timer is not... Yeah, I don't see this timer thing working out for us, so we'll just go ahead and spend some stuff in the God Tree. That's what we're aiming for over there. Extra damage. Damage bonus to champions. Yeah, extra damage. That's where we're headed to. Burning enemies take more magical damage. That's what we want right up there. Let's go. Stats on Martyr Studio. Yeah, 2.0's coming out, man. 2.0's coming out fairly soon.
Wait some more.
You need to get with the program, my friend. I know I've not been covering it that much, to be fair. I'm just kind of waiting for it, and it was delayed, so... Oh. So that's kind of one reason why there's not been so much to say. Please kill all of them.
I should wait some more.
Oh.
My life does not. My magic is not ready.
Oh my word. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad.
Spells need more power. I should wait some more.
Yes. Yes.
My spells
Step into
need
my trap.
more power. Perfection requires
Oh no. No. Oh, guys, if we were playing hardcore mode, we would have just got wrecked. Oh, damn. That was expensive. That was so expensive. A hardcore mode, 4-man group. That's what we want to do. 4-man hardcore. I think that would be a good plan for once hardcore comes out. Co-op hardcore, very hard.
magic is not ready.
Providing it gets a little bit trickier. Just got yeeted by a spawn. Feels bad, man. Yeah, that was pretty bad of me, to be fair. Not having a stun sucks. That's it. Bouncing them off the walls. Oh. There we go. All that for a fragment. Oh, yeah. Feels good, man. Oh, and I think there's a Chaosbane down here, if I remember correctly. God, they're a pain in the nuts. Sharpening your potatoes. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the Martyr patch, and I would say from the game night stream, like the Elder do look really cool. I really like what they've done with the models there. I think that's looking very, very nice. But, you know, we shall see. We shall see. The question is if the gameplay is, like, any more enjoyable. There's a lot of stuff they've refined in it, and that's cool. But we shall see, because obviously a bit of skepticism is appropriate. A Cockney ARPG. Well, that could work. Baron, get the men on it. Top men. Oh. Oh, we just need to leave now, don't we? I'm guessing it's this way. Nope, no it's not. I'll go here anyway.
Perfection requires patience.
Yeah, Cockney ARPG. That could work. I mean, what would you do though? Other than, I don't know, put your wife beater on in the morning, go for a walk, go down the shop, go down the corner shop,
This one.
get yourself a 4-pack of Stella Artoris,
This.
have a walk back. That's about it. That's your day, really. Oh, and then go down the pub. Then go down the pub. Be a pretty good game, really. Yeah, exactly. You'd have a little butcher's. Up the apples and pears. God, what's Cockney rhyme for pub? I can't even think. Oh, we only need one more as well, and then we can get some more gems. So we don't want to kill too many here. Oh, there we go.
dare you?
Always use your bloodlust. Oh boy, that nearly went badly. So at least I guess I'm farming fragments. That's something. And I think I'm getting more than I'm using. Rambo ARPG, that would work. That would work. I mean, just keep expanding on Chaosbane. I like it. If we get... This game needs lots, though. It needs lots. Lots and lots and lots of things. But if it gets lots of things, I think we're looking okay. We shall see. We shall see. It's a big ask, isn't it? I think what worries me a little bit is the developers have committed to a 1-year roadmap for this game. Okay, it's nice to have, but Martin was saying straight from the off, we're going to put 3 years in this. And they're still doing it. They're sticking to their plan. They're not going to ditch it due to, like, poor sales or whatever. They're still going. Mechanicus class coming out. But with 3 years, you can think to yourself, okay, well, I can come back to this in that length of time and we can see where it's gone. This game's going to definitely get 9 months because they've basically said so on there for their roadmap. But like 9 months won't be enough for this to make it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, Jan. I like the idea of not the fusions, but the other stuff. Like the fusion system was just a weird way to make you grind more relics than you needed so you could meld them together. I don't know, it just seemed a bit weird to me. Where's the dwarf? The dwarf is currently sleeping. We're currently levelling his arch enemy and rival, the filthy Elgi. Unfortunately, I can't rename him, but he is filthy. I can confirm this. And he is not gorgeous. He's nasty. And he's, I don't know, a bit dull. That's as creative as I can be for insults today. Oh, rather exciting episode for Warhammer Fantasy coming at us on the weekend. I've been busy map making today. Although you guys are now a week behind, so you guys... I mean, that's assuming anyone here is actually watching or interested in the roleplay series, but yeah, you'll be seeing the finale of the current adventure this Saturday, and then the week after, a little surprise. Okay, we're going to come back to that. Come back to that, because that's going to take a while. Do. Nearly there. Yes.
How dare you, you abomination!
Oh God. Oh no, I don't want to run that way. Oh God.
Perfection requires patience.
Run!
My life does not deserve.
Oh, I'm poisoned, aren't I?
I should.
Man, very hard. Rough. Where did you go? Oh no, I didn't want to do that. No! No!
My life does not deserve such a sacrifice.
Oh man, this is going to take forever.
My magic is not.
Get back in there. Get back in there. You scoundrel. Look at that. Taking my ball for a walk. Nope, excuse me. There we go. Skills. Mad skills. Just hope Nieko will rework the relics you already have to include gems of equivalent power. Well, they're coming out with some more enchants, aren't they, for the legendaries? And they're also coming out with an extra tier of item above that. So, did the halfling die? Did the halfling die to watch all of the fantasy events? It depends which halfling you mean. It depends which halfling you mean. Oh. I wouldn't say any spoilers, though. Right, let's... Oh, wow. I did not see that. All of them? No. No, there are still halflings alive. I am afraid. The future is bleak. No! No!
My magic is not ready yet.
Oh no, don't you dare shoot me. Oh, what even got me then? Wasn't paying attention. Damn. Oh yeah, well let's wait and see for the new items. 120, that's so. Oh, 4 fragments. Yeah, I'll take that. That would have been way more efficient to do last time.
I should wait some more.
Oh no. Oh man, this is going to take ages.
Am I too weak to use my magic?
Oh. Right. Let's pop you down here.
Am I too weak to use my magic?
Oh. Go back. This is the problem with very hard, is I don't really think these mobs are particularly tuned, like, just compared to the rest of the, I don't know if they're supposed to be like a mini-boss, but damn, they feel like it. They are rough and tough. Oh, oh, no! Yeah, there's some new tier items within Martyr, that's for sure. Yeah, and one has random abilities at that, so you basically, yeah, have some random abilities on it, which is cool. And there's finally demonic and holy enchants that can drop as well, so there's some more stuff. We shall see, we shall see. Artyom, do you have something against halflings? Is this a fair comment?
Perfection requires patience.
Oh no, I need to kill all of these.
My magic is not ready yet. Perfection requires patience.
Okay, maybe I can actually kill these before the guy heals them. Seems to be working.
How dare you, you abomination!
Yeah, it seems to be working. Seems to have a limited range on his heal ability, so. No, that's such cool.
Perfection requires patience.
There you go. Ah, the relocation like a champ.
My magic is not ready yet.
There we go. And get the juke boots on. They're a bit slow, aren't they? They are a bit slow. Are the champions more susceptible to various elements? Not that I am aware of. Not that I'm aware of unless you have specific skills that do that type of thing. Let's waddle along here. 2 more, and then I get damage taken 20% to burning enemies. So that's something, I guess. Normally in this game, from my observations, there is a sweet spot you get to where you unlock a build that is no longer Poe. That is the best way I can describe it. Oh, still going? Yo, thank you for teaching me about Bloodlust. That's awesome. Because who would have known without that message? To be fair, I probably have filled it up about 10 times by now. Oh. Okay, we're going to find more. Oh, not one of you. I really like your models, though. Really cool. It's like a Christmas tree in here. Swing, swing, swing. Okay, we'll do more of this. Only got half of his health as well. Hot dang.
I should wait some more.
Whoa. This one ball. I'm getting my money's... Oh, no! Let's get my money's worth.
Perfection requires patience.
How much damage can you do with a single ball? There we go. Oh, first yellow item. I can't help but feel I earned that. Yes! That's what we need. Better trousers and better boots. Right. Christmas tree, Christmas tree. At least I'm getting more fragments. Like, I've got a decent quantity as well. One more there. Burning enemies take more damage. That's what I need. Okay. As you're up to you, you destroy the loot. Yeah, indeed, indeed. Archer's something against halflings. Here's your main source on lore. Ah, I see, I see. I think gnomes are the more interesting. I have a few gnomish NPCs up my sleeve, but
My magic is not ready yet.
we haven't been there yet. Let's say we have lots to come, lots to come. If for those of you that like dwarves, I would recommend staying tuned because there will be a potential trip anyway to somewhere with lots of dwarfs. I will not say any more. I don't want to give you anyone spoilers because it also depends what the group want to do. Because I am actually kind of free-forming it so they can pick. Basically, once they're done with the current task at hand, working for the halflings, then they're going to have a choice of what to do. They've already made one choice, but as it's a week ahead, I don't want to spoil it for you.
Requires patience.
There we go. And we shall see. Is it possible to make objects yourself? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Do you mean like game assets? I'm not sure. Oh, do you mean like crafting? Do you mean crafting, Grog? You can't craft items, if that's what you're asking. You can customize a few. Oh, yes. I actually need to use this ability. Yeah, unfortunately, no, there is no crafting system, which is a bit peculiar for a game like this. It is a bit peculiar to not be able to, because it's one of the... I kind of get why, because I don't think it would actually suit or really benefit the game all that much. Seeing as they're going for the couch cooperative, hack and slash, run through it without too much focus and fuss on itemization side of things, I think that's okay. Fine, items might not need to be crafted, but maybe for the late game, somewhere in there could be some items, maybe. You end up missing it in the long run, but I can see maybe why it wasn't top priority to include.
Patience. My magic is not ready yet.
I really don't need to be killing all of these, but
Use my magic.
there we go.
Even in death,
Ah.
beneath me. Perfection.
Oh no,
requires patience.
that was a lot. That wasn't very far.
My magic is not ready yet.
Once I get my epic build, I think I'll be fine. But for now, this is going to be painfully slow, I'm afraid, guys. On the plus side, I find this a lot more enjoyable, actually, than Endgame. For most ARPGs, like, my favourite bit of D3 was levelling before it went silly. Once it went silly, then... Yeah, dwarfs and chaos dwarfs. All other short human is an abomination. Oh, dear. There's some, yeah, just some casual xenophobia there. Well, I have a gnome in my party. Like it, to be fair, I am trying to kill him, so that's fair. Although he has quite an interesting character story arc, so I don't want to kill him too soon.
My magic is not ready
I
yet.
quite like the gnomish lore, though. The fact that halflings are basically they don't have any magic because they're boring and poo, but gnomes have loads of magic, so. I'm looking forward to playing with lots of gnomes. Although there's not a lot of canon on gnomes, so we have to figure that out. No disrespect. He's just got to die. Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, I mean, I'm sure he'll understand. The downside of being a gnome as well is you don't get a dooming, which means that when you die, you don't pass on your experience to your next character, assuming you die via your dooming. And we're also actually, for those of you here, we're actually going to get Chris from Chaosbane. Well, he's actually from Big Ben, so he's nothing to do with the development side. So there's no need to come like join the fantasy campaign to throw abuse at him or anything, because he's basically the guy that does Twitter for them and social media and some other stuff. But yeah, he's going to be a guest on the fantasy campaign next. So that should be fun. We can see if we can murder him. Yeah, Zirag, I've watched a bit. I've watched a bit. It's I need something quiet enough I can put on in the background, because I can't listen to it without doing something, if you know what I mean. Like, I've got such a terrible attention span, so if I'm, like, I don't know, painting or something, I'll put it on in the background. Or if I've got a bunch of letters to do for work, I put a little bit on in the background. So I have been listening to some. I'm up to, like, episode 6. I'm not really up to date at all. Dooming is basically this rather cruel thing that happens when you're young, Jan, in Warhammer Fantasy. Basically, you get told the prophecy of how you're going to die. I think it happens like when you're 10 years old or something ridiculous like that. So, yeah, it's just typical Warhammer Fantasy, really. And basically the mechanic for the game is if you die via your dooming, then kind of you meet your destiny and pass on experience to your next character. If not, you just start again as someone that's absolutely terrible. Either way, it's brutal.
My magic is not ready yet.
There we go.
My spells need more power, even in death.
Oh, there we go. Actually get a health orb. Bonza.
Wait some more.
Oh god.
Even in death, you are beneath me.
I'm actually going to be poisoned, aren't I? Aha.
I should conserve my energy.
God, they chase you forever.
Perfection requires.
Stop. Oh, I'm just going to use this. Such skills, such wow. Ah, a new blade. I'll take it. Okay, there we go. That's why you need a troll slayer. Yeah, well, we don't really have a combat-orientated party in Warhammer Fantasy right now. It's quite chill. We've got like a huffer, an outlaw, a charlatan, and a wizard. So, yeah, there's a lot of halfling abuse in that campaign. Fair enough. Well, like, in my campaign, no, there won't be. And you'll find out why. Well, I'm not expecting there to be, and you'll find out soon enough. If one were to abuse a halfling in my campaign, things would go very badly for you. All will become clear soon enough. But many people, I think, that have been watching have kind of twigged, let's say. Some grimdark Sleeping Beauty fate stuff. Yeah, exactly. You don't backing lore that should affect your next character's experience. Well, like some games, when you die and you make a new character, you'll make it with the experience of the party at the moment. Warhammer Fantasy doesn't do that. It's like you've made a new character. They're brand spanking new and they're going to be terrible. Like, it doesn't really have a mechanic other than the dooming to compensate. So if you're with a party of amazing people and you've been playing together for a year and then one of you die, according to the mechanics at least, if you don't die by a dooming, and only humans can get a dooming, then you are absolutely fudged, because basically you would turn into someone's like butler or something like that. You might as well just be their slave. Vampires, you mean? Yeah, vampires. Just, that's a good answer. I'd accept that. More main quest. Let's go. Something's out. About the new patch? I'm afraid not. No info thus far on the new patch. Or any of that. Or the new content. Or the new class. No, there is no info at the mo. Oh, where are ye? Okay, I think I'm going to have to pick off some before...
Am I too weak to use my magic? Wait some more.
Oh, there we go. So this guy can't actually heal. So I kind of need to pick him off.
Perfection requires patience.
Oh, don't shoot me with arrows, please. This is going to take a long time. He's the only one that can't heal, so I basically need to pick him off.
Perfection requires patience.
Yes! Glorious!
Perfection
That's
requires
slow.
patience.
Just make a talking campaign, but all characters are orcs. Yep. I am looking forward to getting more green skins in there, because I'm not to be big-headed, but I quite like my goblin accent. I quite enjoy role-playing a goblin, so that's what I need more of in my life right now. Ah, no! Wasn't paying attention. Well, I was paying attention, but not enough to live, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, there. If things go according to plan... Well, I don't want to give spoilers, actually, but I have numerous places and enemy races and factions to work into the overall plot. Oh, hello. Cool. So I'm looking forward to getting some of them out. Like, I'm right at the ready with a bunch of NPCs. I just need the adventurers to kind of seize the initiative and go there as such, but... or a plot arc to take us there.
My magic is not ready.
We shall see. We shall see. You need brutal orc diplomacy. Well, yeah.
I should wait.
I think that's the only type of diplomacy, really. Oh, no. For the love of God. I can't wait till we kill one of those big jabber scythes. That's going to be fun. Oh, boy, that's going to be amazing.
Perfection.
I need a higher damage ability. I think I do unlock something soon. Like, the problem is I don't have the basic attack that has higher damage yet.
Perfection requires patience.
There we go. We got this.
Perfection requires patience.
Oh, we're done. We killed them all. We're the best.
Life does not
Best
deserve
wizard
such
in the
a
whole goddamn world.
sacrifice.
And we've just started this, and now we need to leave the sewers. Oh, it's not that way either, is it? God damn it. One player killing the other for a squig. Yep, absolutely. Well, we did have squigs in our session 0. They didn't last very long because I misinterpreted one of the rules and allowed someone to kill them far too fast. But they were only tiny squigs though, so they weren't proper squigs, put it that way.
I should wait some more.
We will have proper squigs, mark my words.
My spells need more power.
Like the ones we have were the size of a rabbit, so... Yeah, well, what we need is
more power.
maybe a large squig. I tell you, the rules for like something a bit larger than you attacking you in Warhammer Fantasy are so brutal. If it's 2 sizes larger, not only do you take
My
double
magic is not
damage,
ready.
but they also get to exchange the unit dice for the success level. So basically, you're more than likely to die in 1 hit from something twice your size. It's very, very probable. Which is... Oh, hello. How's the pillar working out for you? That's amazing. There we go. Yo, Ice, how you doing, bud? Yeah, high elf. Yeah, I'm playing it through on very hard just to try and kind of make this a bit more entertaining, which is kind of working. It's a challenge, which is cool.
Perfection requires
We're getting some kills. We're getting some deaths. Quite a few deaths, to be fair. Quite a few.
Perfection requires patience.
Oh, I need more. Goddamn Dakar, look at us. We're just so wet and bleh.
Perfection requires patience.
I mean, we'll be here all day. Oh no. Not more nurglings. Yes. Yes. Okay. I'll leave that for now. Oh, not a healer. It's fine. We'll leave the healer. I'm not looking forward to Chaosbane, actually. They're going to be such a pain. They just take forever to kill. Okay.
Even in death, perfection requires patience. My spells need more power.
Need more Dakar.
How dare you, you abomination!
Oh god. Oh god. Oh, that's a gas cloud here as well, isn't it?
You
I
abomination!
should wait some more.
Oh,
How dare you!
I'm poisoned as well.
I should wait some more.
Okay, there we go. Get some kills. We're alive. It's so different playing this at low level. Way, way cooler.
I should wait some more.
Right, that's what we need.
I should conserve my energy.
Oh, not a healer.
I should wait some more.
Go away. That's going to take forever. Okay, well, I'm just going to leave. Vita, how you doing, bud? This game had potential. Yeah, exactly. To be fair, I think if you enjoy Grim Dawn, like, my suggestion is that you probably won't like this game. I just don't see this as competing with it. Even intentionally, though. Like, I don't... Oh, man, I should not read the chat. I'm the Martyr guy. Made like 100 videos on it. But yeah, I have Martyr. How would I describe this? I just think this is for a different type of sort of player. That's not the right way to put it. A different mindset of ARPG. It should be its own subgenre of hack and slash arcade, really. I think calling this ARPG just leads to too much probability of someone being a bit disappointed. Because I really think this is more, at least it feels more like a hack and slash. But I mean, it is an ARPG. That's the problem.
Sacrifice.
I mean, Martyr was good, though, in some ways. Not perfect, it had so many problems, but there was some fun to be had in it. Compared to Van Helsing, though, I actually think Van Helsing in some ways was better,
Too weak to use my magic.
which is very curious. I think some of the design choices in Martyr were questionable, let's say. And I think the game's still trying to recover from that.
My magic is not ready yet. I should wait some more. I should conserve my perfection requires patience.
This is shocking. So slow to kill anything.
My magic is not ready yet.
I mean, I would put the difficulty down, but that kind of goes against the challenge of trying to do a harder difficulty, doesn't it? Turn-based combat. You know what? I think a turn-based top-down Warhammer game is probably more likely to work, because I think you can get away with sacrificing a bit more graphics and spangly stuff for just good number crunching combat. I could see that working, definitely. Like, heck, even like a Final Fantasy combat system I think would be fine. It's... all of these games have been lacking in content, and like, heck, even Darkest Dungeon, man, like a Warhammer Darkest Dungeon, Warhammer Fantasy, that would be fine. That would work. There's enough art out there to get it done. I mean, maybe not the easiest, because you can only really use existing art rather than making loads of new stuff. I mean, you can, if I guess, if you sweet talk GW enough. But I reckon that would be an option. I think the problem with ARPGs is I just think they need a lot of investment. Either that or a lot of time. Because I know Grim Dawn and PoE were like made on the cheap, and fair enough. But they had a lot of time. Like Grim Dawn had a lot of free work put into it by a lot of essentially volunteers. Although it's a good game, like they've done great with it, but yeah, I can see turn-based being. Mordheim was great. I loved Mordheim. I think it was plagued by a few issues, let's say. Like, if there needed to, for me at least, to be a little bit more love for the PvE mode. Like, and the PvP mode would have died anyway. Like, it just wouldn't have had the players to sustain it. Just look at Battlefleet Gothic Armada 2. Like, absolutely awesome game. I love it, but it didn't take too long for the PvP to die. I just don't think there's the oh, I'm gonna die now.
My magic is not ready yet.
I think Space Hulk Tactics, another example. Enjoyed the game, enjoyed the PvP. It died a week later.
My magic is not ready yet.
Actually enjoyed the PvP on that for a while. Like, it was fun. Then it died. Mordheim, I have concerns for Necromunda's PvP, that it'll just follow the same. I just don't think there's enough Games Workshop players to be interested. Total War's managed to pull it off, but they've got a steady player base of like 20,000. And a really, really good game. But also a fan base they've kind of also brought over from the Total War series into it, I think. I think it's safe to say that there's a little bit of additional love to Games Workshop from fans they brought over, but it's I guess also one of the safest genres to sell to Games Workshop fans. Mordheim, again, I just have concerns. Not Mordheim, sorry, Necromunda. That PvP will take off. PvE, though, I don't know, we'll see.
I should wait.
Oh dear, that's gonna hurt, that's gonna hurt, that's gonna hurt.
My life does not deserve such a sacrifice. My magic is not ready yet.
Space Hulk Deathwing, I quite liked Space Hulk Deathwing. Despite the fact it's one of like the most hated Games Workshop games, I quite enjoyed it. With friends. And it's not a perfect game, I'm under no illusion. It took quite a long time for the Enhanced Edition to arrive, and it had loads of problems at launch. I don't deny any of this. I had a lot of fun on it. It's still dead though. That's to be fair, that can be said for nearly all games these days. Like, unless you make something absolutely outstanding, it just won't hang around because there's so many games. It's just so much stuff coming out. Every week there is another amazing game that I want to buy. Ooh, tornado. Does that actually push? There we go. That's doing nothing.
My magic is not ready.
Oh, this is... No, I can tell what's going to happen here.
My magic is not
I'm just going to leave that. I'm just going to leave it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's going to take forever. Yeah. XCOM audience would have loved if they... Yep. Well, yeah, XCOM players, I think, would have enjoyed Mordheim. If Mordheim had carried on trucking and made the rest of the factions and put not only factions, but actually, like, completed the single player to become something a little bit more... I don't know, like more story events, more mission types. Like the DLCs they added, the vampires were really cool. I liked that. But for me, it needed like more stuff in the shop. It needed more gameplay variation. A few more maps would have gone down well. Mainly game modes, I think, would have been a big one for me. I think that game would have been... It still is amazing. It still is amazing. But yeah. The trouble is when I go back and play it, like I'm sat here with all the 3 people watching me. Lana Ninja, how's it going? Yeah, Mordheim could have been a lot more. The trouble is Mordheim was made by, what was it, like 10 developers from, or 8 developers in, it's not that it matters what country they're from, they're from Canada, I believe. Really nice PR people, by the way. Not that that's relevant either, but very, very good and on the ball with information. It's a shame. It's a shame. It was actually Martyr that took me away from covering Mordheim. Mordheim was like my first experience of YouTube. I decided I'd have a crack at making videos and, well, started making vids. And then, like, 3 days later, suddenly they were abandoning it and we haven't heard anything for ages. And now all of a sudden... Well, then, like, 1 week later, Martyr was announced, and I was like, oh, well, Martyr I'll cover then. That'll be my next game. And it was only just by chance. I was going to make the channel for Total War Warhammer 2. I could have been, like, the English Turin. But my graphics card didn't work with it, and, you know, things could have worked out different. I could be on 100,000 subs by now, casting away every day. Now, I'm more than happy. I have fun with the Games Workshop IP, but it is sad to see so many of the games flop. Especially the ones that I think aren't actually that terrible. Oh dear. Mordheim vids back in the day. Oh my god, Vito. Oh my god, yeah. So you've been around a while then. I was still rocking a blue snowball back then. My triggers, goddamn, that mic upset me. Once I became an audiophile, I couldn't cope with the snowball any longer. For too long. It distorted my voice and made me sound like I was in a shoebox. For too long I suffered. Never again. I'm very happy with the Rode NT1A. It's done me proud. Okay, next room. Should we kill them? I guess we should. Feels very heretical to let them live. Godlike, how you doing, bro? Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, I mean, so many Games Workshop games are like that. They're just, it could have been great, but it wasn't quite. That's the sad thing. And let's be real, it's money. It's all money, isn't it? Like, so many of them are on the cusp of being great. Like, I think this game is good. But it needed more. Well, it still needs more. Like, this game's not... We're not done yet. We're not done. It might feel that way, but we're not done. But goddamn, if this had another 1 year of development, I think this game would have had... Okay, it would have always had the ARPG players that were didn't like an entry-level product come in and be like, oh my god, this game's terrible, wah wah wah. I don't like it. It's too simple. Wow, wow, wow. Where's all my builds? Where's my spreadsheets? Fine. That would have always been the case with the way this game was marketed. But if this game had a lot more variety, story, I think it would have got a 65% score. I maybe at most, though. I'm under no illusion that I think even with more content that this game would be very Marmite. I do not think this would be universally accepted as like a good product. Just because it's too entry level. And it's not been marketed that way. And then you can't market someone as entry level. Be like, we've made a really simple version of an ARPG. It's very hard to sell that. The shoebox quality is what people are looking for. That's how you get 100k. Ah, right, I see. Oh, we're talking about subs. I see. Shoebox. Yeah, I mean, that's... Yeah, I should have listened to the first 30 subs I got back in... yeah, that's right. Mordheim got me up to 30 subs. Because I remember I was on 30 when I wrote Neocore an email saying, hey, can I cover your game? And they're like, yeah, there's no NDAs. I was like, yeah, I'm a YouTuber and I've got an email back. Yeah. Good times. Good times. Oh.
Abomination.
I'm gonna die here.
My life does not
I should
deserve
wait
such a
some more.
sacrifice.
Oh, yes. Yeah, another one bites dust. Need to get that ranged one down.
My life
Aha!
does not deserve such a sacrifice.
Stop.
My magic is not ready yet.
Stop it. Ah, that's what we can do. Tornadoes. They're far more frustrating.
To use my magic?
Only dust will remain.
I should conserve my energy.
He would heal before he dies, wouldn't he? He would heal before he dies. Now I'm going to spend the next 10 minutes killing these.
Perfection requires patience.
That does do 400 per tick, doesn't it? That's reasonable. Doesn't really seem to be pushing them anywhere, though. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, God. If they'd marketed it as a couch co-op game, I think it would have been like, yeah, you know, I can get behind that. And that's what their other titles basically sell as. It's kind of... When you look at the game and you're like, oh man, this actually looks quite simple. It's kind of, it's okay. It's okay. It's acceptable. Because it's like, when it's on special offer, it's £2.50. You just can't be angry at £2.50. Like, this game's never going to sell for £2.50. Let's be real. That's never going to happen. But even the base cost was $20 or 15 English pounds for their previous title. It's a world of difference in cost. World of difference. And especially when it's been out a while and, you know, then goes on special offer, you're then not paying much. I shouldn't have gone into the middle of the group here. Yeah, exactly. Like, even voice actors and stuff like that, like, you have to use Games Workshop voice actors, so I guess you can't, like, ask your mate to just swing by and do a voice for you, even though that's kind of what this game looks like it's done. Or sounds like, anyway. I actually think the voice acting's fairly cute. Because it is just a bit tacky. Let's be real, it's tacky. I think it's fun tacky, but hey, I understand that a lot of people don't like their hobby being played with in that way. Oh, come on, nearly done. So slow.
Even in death, you are beneath me.
Okay, well, we're alive. I think we've got one more room to do after this. I need to avoid him for now. Stop chasing me, please. Stop chasing me. Leave me alone. There we go. You're going down. I need cooldown for that. And a shoddy ring. Boom. I'll take the damage. Right. €30. Yeah, I mean, this game will go on offer eventually, but I think the problem is by the time that comes around, there's going to be so much negative press surrounding this. Like, it's hard to get rid of a negative stigma. Like, I still talk to people now that hate Deathwing so much because of the... Oh, what do we got here? Because of the original problems it had. Like, regardless of what it's like now, it doesn't matter what it's like now. It's not important. What's important is that I disliked it when it came out. I understand if, like, you were actually one of the people caught up in that sort of shitstorm as such. Yeah, fair enough. But a lot of people weren't, and they just hate the game because, well, because it went badly, and people have told them that it's bad, and so therefore they want to call it bad and, you know, jump on in the club. I think Deathwing's fun. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a White Knight fanboy. Oh, fireballs. That's what life's all about. Oh, look at that. That's so much better. It's all about the fireballs. That's better. Cooking up some Nurgle. There you go, purifying. Good times. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, if you've got Vermintide 2, there isn't a huge amount of reason. Okay, here's an interesting observation. For me, Deathwing is actually a bit like this. In some ways. Deathwing was like, for me, an entry-level simplified version of Left 4 Dead or Vermintide, depending on, you know, which one you want to reference. But for me, it was the simplicity that made it fun. It was the fact that it wasn't complex, that it was just point and shoot, and you could help teammates just by giving some dacker in their general direction, and you could have a bit of fun moaning at each other while playing. Whereas Vermintide took it to another level with difficulty and such. And there's a lot more skill involved in Vermintide. And it's not a bad thing, but it's for a different mood. I'd have to be in a very different mood to be playing that than to playing Deathwing. And this is very similar because it's entry level, it's simplified. You don't have to think quite so much. I mean, it's kind of challenging when you put the difficulty up. The enemies, I think, have enough abilities, at least, when you're purposefully challenging yourself.
Such a sacrifice.
Yeah, you can do fireball and then do space and left click at the same time. I mean, that probably is more efficient, isn't it?
You abomination.
I just think it looks cool, you know? You're doing a bit of that. You fired 10 of them at once.
My magic is
Yeah,
not
that's a
ready
fair
yet.
observation. You can do the left click while hovering with the space bar.
Perfection requires patience.
It's a pretty neat trick, though, to be fair, isn't it? Pretty neat trick. Mr. Zeno? Good tip. I was doing it earlier, but I just kind of... I don't know. There's something very satisfying about just sending all sorts of fireballs around. Like, look at it. I've got orange everywhere.
Power. Perfection requires patience.
Oh dear, that was a bad idea.
My magic is not ready yet.
You don't do a lot of damage, do you?
Perfection
Oh,
requires patience.
wrong button. There we go. God damn it. That's such a weird combination of buttons to hold. One left click and space bar. I can't cope with this in my life. This is too much. Oh, hey, Doors. How's it going? I think I found... Does this actually load all the maps at once? I think that's all of the entrances. That's hilarious if that's the case. Oh, hi. That hurt. I need to actually be using that ability. Oh,
Sacrifice.
health. I'm alive.
Abomination. My magic is not ready yet.
Yes, we're alive. That was stressful.
Requires patience.
Okay. Yeah.
My magic is not ready yet.
Definitely. Yo, Mr. Chapman, how you doing? I'm just leveling up a wizard on very hard just to sort of pass the time, waiting for this goddamn patch to drop, basically. Who knows when it'll arrive? Friday? I mean, they said this week. It's not going to be a good start, is it, if it's delayed? Like, it won't be a very good first impression. Especially as it's kind of so sorely needed.
Perfection requires patience. How dare you?
Let's send some of these over this way.
To use my magic. My spells.
More fireballs. More fireballs.
Perfection requires patience.
There we go. I like this portion of the map as well. They need to reuse this tile more. At least 5 times per map, like the others. Left-hand index finger on a 1 spacebar. Yeah. I don't know. Just pressing spacebar and holding left click to me is just the weirdest feeling.
I should will.
My brain is just really struggling to cope with such a thing. That's actually not bad damage, is it? When you actually max out your true potential. Need to remember to left click. Look at that. Beautiful. I actually like the effects in this. Why am I the only one? Why am I the only one? I find them quite pretty. You don't shoot fireballs? Well, that's where you're missing out, Chapman, really. Look at that. Like, this is some endgame stuff going on right here. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. Look at all that Dakar. Oh. Oh, man, he beat me up.
The witch hunt.
I think I popped that just in time. I popped that for health regen. Don't judge me. I panicked, okay? Aha. Where? Oh.
Perfection requires patience. My life does
I'm
not
dead.
deserve
I'm dead.
such
I'm dead.
sacrifice.
Oh.
My magic is not ready yet.
Okay, spacebar, Hydra. Spacebar and left click. It still just feels so uncomfortable. So unnatural.
How dare you, you abomination.
Gonna die. Yep. Good times. I'll tell you, chat man, hardcore mode co-op. Hard, very hard. That's what we need to do. Once hardcore arrives, that is. We're gonna have the hardcore challenge. That's gonna be a few streams of entertainment, I think. I'll settle for that. It's actually not bad, Dakar. Hardcore, man, that's going to be so annoying on Act 3 though, unless it's balanced. It's going to be rough. You were up for it weeks ago. Yep, fair enough. You were up for it during the beta when you were busy trying to get co-op game. Yeah, we can do that. We can definitely do that. I'm not sure who I'll play. I'll probably go like a Z DPS tank warrior, just for the purpose of living. And just go for like buffs. Just endless buffs. I think that's my plan. Will I be doing a build guide for class? Love the video the other day. Just started following. Oh, James, how's it going, bud? Yeah, hopefully you found the soldier video useful. I tried to cover basically everything from head to toe with him. I'll probably do the dwarf next, but I'm kind of waiting to see what happens in this week's patch, because there's some new abilities coming out with it. So I was umming and erring about the soldier, but basically I had it all in my head. I'd thought about it, so I just thought, right, I'll crank this one out. I think what I'll do is I'll wait just a little bit, like till the end of this week, and then start doing the Slayer next, Because I'm comfortable with the Slayer and the Slayer's builds, at least. Even though I don't use the particularly good ones. God tree. Look at that. Take 30% more... only 30% more magical damage. That I didn't actually know. Yeah, there will be more videos coming. No speedrun guides, though. I refuse to do a speedrun guide on a game with 6 hours of content. I refuse to do it. It's not going to happen. No leveling tips either. Because all you do is just do 50 levels. I mean, the one tip is play it on easy. There you go. GG. Good video. Just play it on easy. And it'll take you, I don't know, an hour? You just walk through every level. It's not fun though, so wouldn't recommend. Wouldn't recommend. So, into the sewers once more. Definitely one of the issues with the biomes for this, and I actually feel a bit bad for the game dev, is that, like, clearly they've been handed a story by GW rather, being like, okay, you're in the sewers. Where's the first bit of the story? It's all in the sewers. Like, the invasion's in the sewers, it's coming from the sewers, you need to defend the sewers, you need to find stuff in the sewers. Like, this is the story that they've been given, and it's really repetitive, you know, man. Like, it's really, really, like, it's another sewers. And even if they made twice as many tiles, it's still just in the damn sewers. It's going to be repetitive no matter what.
Even in death, you are beneath me.
Yeah, exactly, Godlike. Yeah, Vulcan's vid on how to level all classes. Yeah, like, you can do that if you want. Like, if you want to do that, you go for it, my friend. You do you, but I don't know, I would say, I class that as a little bit of an exploit, so it's not something I personally would want to promote. Even though maybe technically it's not. Fairly sure it'll be patched. But also I just don't see it as something necessarily helpful to the community. Only from my personal view, which is kind of... Don't... if you've got 6 hours of content, don't rush towards the end too much. 6 hours of content per class. It's probably more like 10 to 15, to be fair. But... Oh, hello. You got me good. But to be fair, some players will just want to blitz through it. And then, I tell you what I do approve is, because there's no wardrobe function, I can actually see the argument for wanting to level up 4 Slayers. So you've got 4 different God Tree combinations available at any one time. You can just swap the gear between the two. I could actually see that being, like, appropriate, in which case, if you used that trick to level up 4 Slayers at once, I would actually say, you know what, fair play to you. Fair play to you for doing that, because I don't blame you. Because I'm not personally in a massive rush to level multiple of the same, having requested a wardrobe feature. But I think it's good to level each character independently. It's a shame to miss out on that. Okay, we better kill this because, well... Because stuff. There's a big mob in the next room.
Perfection requires patience.
I can hear... Nurglings. Where are you? Yep. Let's just go ahead and avoid that. Although they're still... Oh, God. Oh no, oh, I'm going down. Oh, I actually killed them as well.
Perfection requires patience.
Nice. Okay, let's crack on. Joy. This is going to take a long time.
Even in death.
Yep.
You are beneath me.
We already need more health.
My life does not deserve such a sacrifice.
Oh. I only just got that health back.
You abomination.
Even in death, you are beneath me. My life does not deserve such a sacrifice.
Okay. Oh no! Can't actually see when I'm on bad spots on the floor.
My life
Oh
does
no!
not deserve such a sacrifice.
Oh my god. Now to spend ages getting health back. No! Come on. One hit and I'm dead.
Am I too weak to use my magic? Is not ready yet.
We'll be alright. We'll be alright. Oh no, 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 no! Did he clip me anyway? Yes, he did.
I should wait some more. My life does not deserve.
No! Oh my god. No, Vesco, I'm afraid not. No idea when the patch is coming out, but no idea at all. Soon, hopefully, because we sorely need it. God damn, I was close as well. I mean, that was my fault for potatoing there. I potatoed when I should have French fried. That's only... Oh, for the love of... Can't really tell when you're in these clouds.
Perfection requires patience. My magic is not ready. Beneath me.
No, no! Oh, I pressed a button when I didn't want to, and I stood still as a result. Oh, godlike. Give it time, godlike. Give it time. Why are you guys going for a walk through here? What's going on?
My magic is not ready yet.
I didn't want any health anyway. Fine. I wanted this to be really stressful. I really...
Does not deserve such a
I'm
sacrifice.
not having a good day. I have no life whatsoever.
My spells need more power.
Oh, well, this is going to go very badly. Yes. Yes, it is. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this if it kills me. Yeah, we don't have the actual patch day announced, so I'm afraid it's just a case of wait and see.
I should wait.
What would really help is having like a heal ability.
Perfection requires patience.
My life does not deserve.
Oh, for the love of God,
sacrifice.
these goddamn things on the floor. If I step on one again, I'm gonna die. Yeah, it's not ready yet. That's basically it in a nutshell. I mean, it's a small team. It's one of those cases where it's going to be ready when it's ready, you know. If it was ready or like a day before, they might give you a heads up, but nah. It's the same reason Martyr didn't do it. It's like they wouldn't give you a date because in the beginning they would, and then they would realise something wasn't working that took an extra 2 or 3 days to fix, sometimes longer. And people get mad because once they've been told a date and you change and you then don't manage to do it, people hate you. You know, you become the devil in their eyes. So, yeah, it's just not worth telling people what day it's going to be, even if you're pretty sure. At least that would be my view. Oh. No! Why is there another plague bearer here? Be gone, foul beast.
Perfection requires patience.
Right, I'm full health. That's something.
My magic is not ready yet. My spells need more power.
No! I swear.
My life does not deserve such a sacrifice.
Yes! I'm victorious! Look at all this amazing gear that I got. It's amazing. Best day in the world. Oh my word. Those guys are such a ball ache to kill. Oh, it's this bit. Oh, why? Why? This is the long one. Okay, let's go again. Ah. Yeah, well, that's the thing. The developers have at least commented it's going to be this week, so I guess they're fairly confident of that.
Perfection requires patience.
Let's see if we can kill him at least. There we go.
Perfection requires patience.
Oh, could I go up there?
Does not deserve such a sacrifice.
There we go. Burn, my beauties, burn.
Need more power. I should wait some more.
Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. No! Thing wasn't off of cooldown. Not having cooldown gear sucks. Chatman, carry me! Oh, joy, there's another champion here.
Perfection requires patience.
This is so rough on this difficulty.
Perfection requires patience.
Oh, another... No! Wow. No, it's fine, man. I don't actually want to be carried. I won't forgive myself, but I will finish this mission. And I will kill this goddamn group of champion and mobs. And prove to the world that although I'm terrible, I can still play. Kind of.
Perfection requires patience.
There we go. I'll take that.
Perfection requires patience.
Okay. Champion's dead.
I should wait some more.
Okay. We've thinned them out. I think part of it's me kind of getting used to that damn controls for this character as well. Like I'm not exactly sure normally where the dash is. And let's just face it, the dwarf's awesome and easier to use. Has like a few get out of jail free cards, so that's always helpful.
Perfection requires patience.
There we go. God damn, I suck. Mage rocks, okay. Well, I'm not exactly sure about that. Maybe by late game. To be fair, like I'd be struggling a bit with the dwarf for about now, so. Well, actually, no. I think the dwarf was having a pretty easy time of this bit. That's because I figured out a combo that was pretty decent for him. Okay, any extra stuff? Yeah, I'll take 5% survivability. That seems like a decent trade. Wood Elf has the best spacebar skill. I mean, yeah. Any dodge ability is generally awesome. Like, it's just... You can't complain about a dodge ability, man. It's just always good to have. A reactionary dodge? Yeah. Although this chap does actually seem to have a bit of Daka up his sleeve. Even though he's a filthy heretic. And a wizard as well. The very worst type of heretic. That's one. But it's alright, because we killed the Jabba-Doodah. Can't wait for the new class. Like, the new class will be on the roadmap. I reckon 7 months for the new class. I reckon December, last quarter of this year. I'd be amazed if it arrives any sooner. We shall see, though. We shall see. I would love to be surprised. I would love it. If they can get boss rush, the extra gear set and the extra difficulty up to Chaos 10 and a couple of other bits in the game in the next 2 months, I think there's some hope. And I just plucked those numbers out of the air. But that's I don't know, a rough feel, because I think it's going to be hard to get eyes back on the game. Like, there's already so many people that have been turned off by reviews. Then the reviews aren't like, oh wait, give it 6 months and then come back. The reviews are just like, I hate this game, oh my god, wow. So, I don't know, I think it's going to be hard to... To be fair, they probably need to do what Martyr's doing. After a while, do a significant update and market it again. But I'm pretty sure Big Ben will do so. Because with so many people not buying it, like, you can maybe, once you've added enough content, try and turn them around. Yeah, exactly, God. Like, they might be really regular with delivering it DLCs. The thing is with their previous products is they did do a lot of microtransactions for the DLCs, mainly cosmetics, which I'm fine with, totally fine with, and that's probably why the product was a little cheaper. I actually think this game would have gone down a lot better if it was $20 and there was loads of vanity items. I think that would have gone down better than this, at least. But hey. Yeah, and I think we're all pretty damn curious on the new class. I'm betting Warrior Priest. Warrior Priest Witch Hunter seems to be the most likely to. But we shall see, man. We shall see. I think is, what's a Warrior Priest going to bring that the soldier doesn't? That's what I don't quite get. I guess a two-handed hammer. What more do you need?
Only dust will remain. My magic is not ready.
I'll continue to level the mage for now, but I'm not sure how I'll feel at endgame. It kind of depends on what the armor sets are. I need to have a look at the screenshots. So the trouble is with the system they've gone for is you get really funneled into a build by the available armor sets. You don't get a huge amount of choice. We actually nearly at the boss. I think we are. Take this. Blah 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 blah. Should we have a go at the boss? Oh, go on, let's have a go at the boss. This is gonna be so rough. None of these are even any better. How very dare you? 1%. 0.7, I'll take it. Right. God skill tree. Let's go. Enemies take 30% more damage. Phantom Blade. All that Daka. That's actually quite a good amount of damage, isn't it? Look at all that. I think I'll stick to the missile, though. It just seems more appropriate. I'm going to get rid of Tornado, and yeah, I guess I'll keep Blinding Light. So we got this. Oh, health regen, too, when we're standing still. Energy regen, sure, we'll do that. We got loads of points, so consuming energy heals all players. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm going to need that for the next one. That would have been helpful to have a long time ago. Okay. We're looking good. We're looking awesome, in fact. Let's go. Nope, nope, okay. Yeah, okay, let's go the other way. Get the secret chests. Go up the steps, break the bottles and chests on... Oh dear. Oh well. I have missed the secret chests. I will get over it. Ah, we have a god skill tree now. Oh well. I will make do without. Yeah, never mind. Never mind. Thanks for the heads up, though. I never bother exploring, and, well, that just serves me right, really, doesn't it? Oh, no, we're not at the boss. Follow the trail. God damn. Healing based on mana used, though. I like the idea. Oh, God. No, it's this bit. Oh, it's this bit. Fine. We've probably got like another half hour till the boss. It's fine. We'll get there. We'll do it. I'm committed now. Oh, hello. Nice. I'm actually impressed with the damage. This is more than I remember. However, I don't think I was kind of using the character very efficiently before.
My magic is not ready yet. Perfection requires patience.
That's nice. I like that. There we go. Drop them behind. Ignore all the loot. That's what you do. Kill all the stuff behind you and ignore the loot. And kill the healer, of course.
I should wait.
Stop healing. No one likes healers. They're so annoying. God, you guys remember the regenning mobs on Martyr? God damn, they were insufferably frustrating in the earlier days of that game.
My magic is not
You actually had to focus one because there was just... Oh, hello. You've come out of nowhere. That's one nurgling down. Oh, not a beast of chaos. Oh. Even the noises they make are annoying. Did I just press the wrong button there? I think I did.
Perfection requires patience.
This guy looks like he's going to go down sooner, so...
I should conserve my energy.
There we go. Just keep shooting.
Use my magic. I should wait some more.
There we go. And we got boots. New boots. Oh yeah, where are they? Where are they? New boots. Oh, 4%. I'll take it. There we go. 32 days and 1 hour 5 minutes. Oh, is that for the Martyr patch? Nice that we've got a clock. I'm glad you're eager. That is very eager. Aha, here we go.
Perfection requires patience.
Oh, wow. I don't feel like we did a lot to that group.
Perfection requires patience. I should wait some more.
Okay, so that doesn't always knock back. That's good to know.
My spells need more power. My magic is not ready.
I'm really annoyed that that ability doesn't push them back. I tell you what, some optional routes in maps as well wouldn't hurt. So sort of like a route A and a route B.
I should wait some more.
Oh, I messed up. Oh, that was oh no. Oh wow, I was lucky. Probably shouldn't have used that ability because now I've got one of these goddamn jabbers to kill. Where are you? Oh, this is gonna be fun. Oh, and there's a healer. Joy. Guess I can try and kill some Nurglings first. If only they had friendly fire.
Am I too weak to use my magic?
No.
Requires such a sacrifice.
Oh my word.
Even in death, you are
Move, move, move. Leave me alone. Okay.
How
No,
dare you?
no, no.
You abomination.
No, 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 no. Seriously. Do you even... The range on that, though.
Even in death, you are beneath me.
Okay.
How dare you, you abomination.
There we go.
Perfection requires patience.
Finally. Glug, 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 glug. This is the guy that makes really weird sounds. I'm fairly sure he's just bugged, but... Glug, 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 glug. Amazing.
Perfection requires patience.
Okay. Got our ability at the ready.
Only dust will remain.
And we're good. Glug, 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 glug.
Perfection requires patience.
Oh!
I should wait some more. How dare you?
No!
You abomination.
Okay, time to run around till I heal then, I guess. These goddamn circle abilities on the floor, man. They're so annoying.
Perfection requires patience. My spells need more power.
I think we're okay. He says. Yes! I'm getting better. Slowly. What's up, team? Particularly unhappy with this, are you? Good stuff. Enjoy your stay. Right. Follow Kester's trail. Right. This is some low-level mage play right now. And low-skilled mage play as well. Ho, 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 ho. Okay, let's group them up. Group them up. Group them up. Got our ability in, what, like 10 seconds? Oh, and there's a healer. Oh, yeah, that's not going to ruin everything. We got the healer, though. Nice.
My magic is not.
Oh,
ready.
and a level up as well. Sweet.
I should wait some more.
Well, that didn't work. I was really hoping that I would sort of teleport down there.
I should wait some
Oh. Okay. I think we can just face tank that now.
My magic is not ready.
I'm pretty sure that's where the name comes from. It's the jabber. It's jump, 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 jump. I have no way. I'm pretty sure that audio's bugged. It's gotta be right. I'll tell you what. If I lure them in here, not that I can see what I'm doing, but worth. I'm calling worth. It's one thing I do like about this build. It's playing ping pong. What we need is to lure more enemies. Yes! Yes.
Magic?
Yes, burn.
My spells need more power.
Highlight of the game there. Next level strats. Get out of it.
Perfection requires patience.
I guess we'll take these. Take the money, take the fragments. We'll probably need them because I'll be dying again in a minute. So, we've got a little bit more of this level left. Oh, yes! That's what we need. More champs.
Perfection requires patience. How dare you, abomination!
No.
My life does
Okay, you
not
do gradually
deserve
heal. I was going to say, you gradually heal while you have that skill activated. I believe this is the highest damage ability that the mage has, but if I mean, maybe not full stop, but I'm actually curious if there is a more interesting mage build.
Perfection requires patience. I should wait some more.
This is going to take all day. There we go. No! Chatman likes his build. Confirmed.
I
Oh,
should wait some more.
I reckon fireballs are where it's at. I really like the ability to heal myself based on energy used. That's such a neat... Does that apply to the party? If so, that's awesome. I actually like the fact that each of the... Oh boy.
I should wait some more.
Each of the characters does bring something like that. I think that's awesome.
Perfection requires patience.
Hey, there we go. Got a new staff.
Beneath me.
I'll just poison myself to death as well. Good times. 3% damage. Yes. Look at me. I'm looking like a beast.
My life does not deserve such a sacrifice.
Yeah, I think it says you heal everyone. Let's have a quick check, because that actually seems like a half-decent ability. Let's get rid of that. We don't need that in our lives. Where are you? Not that one. Heals all players, yeah. Energy cost and damage are increased. That's pretty cool. Oh, energy cost plus 50%. Damn. Damage taken. Okay. That's kind of cool. There's some cool stuff. Finally pick up our fragments. Oh no, not this bit. It's actually going down remarkably fast.
Am I too weak to use my magic?
Oh, come out of there.
Am I too weak to use my magic? I should wait some more.
Right, I reckon. Does this work here? Ah, damn it. I aimed them wrong, didn't I?
My spells I should wait some more.
More burning, more burning, more burning. Nice. Nice. Okay. We go here, we go there. Am I even going to be able to do this boss on very hard? I can't help but feel that this is just going to take a lifetime for me to do. Got one skill point here. We can get another 2 and extra damage to champions. Oh, why not?
Here.
Oh, God. Okay. Speak with Teclis. Teclis is going to tell me you're going to go fight a demon. Gonna have a bad day. Oh, extra skill points too. Meet him at the sewer entrance. So, did I actually just unlock? No, no more god skills. So what's actually over here? We've got critical damage, which is kind of cool, and energy regen. This, I think, is a big one. The fact that it gives you damage while you're there. Other players are granted a damage bonus if a bolt hits them. That's pretty cool. I like that. And then you've got this here too. Like, this, for me, seems like a really obvious place to go. Cooldown reduction and max energy. That I'm not too fussed on. Like, I can... It's nice to have the crit damage there, and the crit damage here, so I'll probably finish there. But I might wander over here to get 10% damage out. And I might go there for cost reduction, maybe? I'm not sure. I think I'll just chase damage. I'm not sure where else I have to go for damage, though. There you go, more critical damage. So that's over... Oh. Other players are granted a damage bonus if a bolt hits them. Hang on, that's 25%, and I swear that's only 20. Damn, okay, that's weird. 1,200 versus, okay, more damage, slight damage boost. And cooldown, 20% cooldown reduction. That's a lot. Obviously, that's minus 20%, so that really punishes you and gives you some energy regen. I mean, this is all basic random rubbish. I don't like it. All seems rubbish. So I guess we'll have to go over this way to get the rest of our damage. Over this tree. Health, armor, health. There's a bit... Oh, I don't know. We'll come back to that another time. I want damage. I want glass cannon, and I want to die in one hit. Jake, I didn't get an invite to the DLC because fat sharks suck. So I'm afraid. It's been 2 hours. Yeah, what happens at 2 hours? Other than me dying. Oh, really? There's another mission. I completely forgot about that one. Reaches lair. Okay, fine.
Only dust will remain.
I should wait some more.
There we go. I'll ignore the orb for now.
Perfection requires patience.
Still puts the tentacle up. Like, you can't interrupt the ability once it's started. That kind of sucks. Yeah, it's upsetting about the Vermintide DLC that I didn't get it, but there you go. It could possibly be that the 5 characters could be an ogre, since Imperium often uses them as a mercenary or halfling. I mean, it could. I would be very surprised, although that being said, it could be a halfling. Like, heck, they could go for a halfling rogue, but the thing is I'm pretty sure they're going to go for a common Warhammer fantasy character. Like, the 4 they've gone for so far are so generic. They're just the most generic of the generic, you know?
Magic is not ready yet.
I can't imagine they'll go for anything other than something painfully obvious, like a witch hunter or a warrior priest. That's my honest expectation. Just something very predictable. Just because all of them are very predictable. I'm fairly sure it'll be human, seeing as we've already got 2 elves and a dwarf. I can't imagine them doing another one of those. So I'm reckoning warrior priest, witch hunter. That's what my money's on. I could be wrong, but we shall see. Because that's like, yeah, they could do anything really. Obviously, within reason, it has to be something that fits into the narrative. Well, we do have 2 elves. So, and granted, one's a wood elf and one's a high elf, but, I mean, biologically, they're the same. They're the same race. They're sort of, well, as far as Warhammer Fantasy roleplay is concerned, they're the same race. Or the same racial stats, at least. I'm pretty sure it says they're the same race. Maybe not. Maybe I'm getting confused now. Maybe it just says stat-wise. No more Elgies. Yeah, don't worry. I think we've got plenty of Elgies. Plenty of Elgies. I mean, it's certainly true that they might go for a different, like, faction, because they've already got... I don't know what else they would go for. I really don't. If they were going for another race. I mean, yes, an ogre would be an option. I just think I would be surprised, but hey, it would be a pleasant surprise. It would make me happy to see an ogre in this game. Especially if he sounded like Shrek. I don't care how many people that triggers. My IP, my immersions.
My magic is not ready.
Shrek's cool. Deal with it.
My magic is not ready yet. How dare you, you abomination!
Oh, 2 bloodlusts right there. Right. Would an ogre fit the narrative? Well, it depends what the narrative is. Will the next character be in a new zone where they meet a new, like, area and stuff happens and it continues the story? Will that be the case? Or will it just be the, like, okay, you've done this. Oh, there was actually another character here doing this with you the whole time. Like, will they just go for that instead? Who knows? It depends how they present it. Because they could definitely do either, I think. I don't know. I imagine they'll give us a character that fits in at the beginning of the game. And yes, it would be a little weird to have an ogre as a bodyguard of Magnus. Like, it's in theory, it's yeah, sure. It's just a bit odd. Mind you could say the same for a wood elf. So...
Perfection requires patience.
Oh, blinding light superior.
My life does not deserve.
Yep, that was quick. 7 whole fragments.
My magic is not ready yet. My magic is not ready yet. Abomination.
Why won't you die? I actually lost all of my stacks as well, didn't I?
Does not deserve such a sacrifice.
Oh no. Oh, that's some tricky shooting over there.
I should conserve.
Nope, that did not work.
Perfection requires patience.
That'll do. That'll do. These little nurglings are actually really tough to kill. And they hurt like hell. Like, if you play this on Chaos 1, god damn, they nearly one-hit you. Yeah, well, the Wood Elf was kind of, like, banished from her... Was the Wood Elf banished from her homeland? Or just, no, decided to go seeking adventure? I think it was something fairly generic. I know the High Elf was kind of banished from... I don't know, casting bad spells and killing someone by accident in a friendly duel that went south. So they left to repent or whatnot. No, whoever put 3 of them here, you can go suck a lemon. So many lemons could be sucked. Oh, so glorious. So glorious. No! No, you die so fast on this character. I'm losing all my damn fragments.
I should wait some more.
It's partially just because I'm sucking, to be fair. Okay, so as you can tell, I do amazing on hardcore. Synth, the Wood Elf was actually allowed to fulfill her desire for adventure. said in the story. Yeah, I was just saying I didn't quite recollect. So the Wood Elf went wandering on her own. That's right. I mean, it was a Weight Watch. She's a Weight Watcher? Yes. So, I mean, that's fine. They live in isolation anyway, as far as I'm aware, so that doesn't really upset the... doesn't upset the mojo at all. No! The hell hurt me then? This is gonna be rough. Would have had a bigger urge to protect Athel Lauren. Well, you would think so. They do love their trees. Okay. There we go. That's glorious. I don't really have the damage to get this done quickly, I'm afraid, guys. So this is going to be rather slow. Oh, time to have a scratch. Mid-mission scratch. Uh-oh. I just got the pillar damaged.
My spells need more power. Perfection requires patience.
Oh, god damn you.
Perfection requires patience.
Right, that's level 1 done. This is actually going to take forever, isn't it?
My spells need perfection requires patience.
Oh boy. Very hard bosses, man. You know what? I'm very tempted to do this.
My magic is not ready.
Oh god, no. This is gonna go bad.
Perfection requires patience.
Okay, we're alive. Nah, Tyne, I'm avoiding Dragon Breath because I just find it really cheesy. I don't know, it's just really good. I've just determined to play with bad stuff to make this more interesting, if you know what I mean. I've played through... Actually, this is my first full playthrough with a mage, but yeah, I know Dragon's Breath is, like, by far the superior skill. Gotta make it hard. I'm playing on very hard at the mo. Thus it being a little bit on the painful side. Oh, ouch. Right, wander around. No! I completely fudged the 1 key there. Am I trying to make the mage viable? Not really, I'm just playing around with the mage. Very hard is not advisable for a boss unless you're running like meta damage build, so Dragon Breath would probably help. But I will continue. I will continue with my rubbish stuff. See how we do. Mage is viable. Yeah, mage adds some stuff to the story. I think I killed this guy with a sword strike in one of the times. Okay, so don't actually get hit by that. And don't get hit by the ground slam as well, because that's really rough. There we go. Now we got some space. This could take a while though, so buckle up, strap yourselves in. Oh, go away, nerdlings! So one thing I'm going to need to do is try and... Oh, no. There we go. Need to try and go away when he does the rock slam. That'll help. Yeah, mages are viable. Mages are... they're alright. Everyone's got a build, generally. Uh-oh. That's fine, I only wanted one pillar anyway. I only needed one anyway. Man, this is actually going to be like half an hour of work, isn't it? The base damage abilities really don't sort of pan out as being particularly balanced. Right, more of these, that's what we need, more fireballs. Right, round there. Yeah, you just got to be further away for that bit. We'll just do this from a distance. The damage is reasonable, so... Oh boy. We're getting there. Slowly. Very, very slowly. Oh, damn it.
My spells need more power.
It's just going to be slow, but we should be fine. As long as I stay back. Don't get hit by the slime. Dodge all the mechanics. I'm really looking forward to this on like Chaos 10. I think that'll be fun. One more go. Nearly there. Yes. Glorious. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Serve such a sacrifice.
No! For the fuck's sake. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah, well... No, I said Chaos 10, mate. Chaos 5's easy. Dude, I've been... I've done about 500, like, boss battles now, dude. I'm just going to change my god skills. No, Tyne, I'm purposefully making this hard, man. I don't want help for this. Like, I'm literally doing this to try and make it more entertaining for me. I've done this boss battle like 300 times, probably more. I'm purely doing it on very hard, like with a suboptimal build to try and make it interesting. I appreciate the effort. Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, yeah. You can kill the boss in 3 seconds, less than that, to be fair, with a decent build. Not at this level, mind you. Right, so what do we got? We got 1 more favour point. Yes. Damage to champions confirmed. Well, we'll go for the 2% damage here, because I think that's clearly going to be more powerful. Yep, indeed. And if we go and donate some of this rubbish. Can't believe I took that hit at the end there. Right, so what else can we do? We could go for a sword strike, 1,000 damage, but that's going to be too risky. That's going to burn. So we do have Blinding Light Superior, which will set them on fire. So we'll go ahead and use that. Oh, no, wrong one. Blinding Light Superior. Number 1 is our Step Between Worlds. We've got Etheric Storm. 1198, and that is okay. So we don't need Tornado really. That's kind of high damage. That's cool. I reckon we've just got to stick with this. Do we have anything in the last slot that will give me bonus health? I don't think there is actually. That would be really scummy if it did. Okay. Let's go again. You have a Dragon Tamer set.
Father Nurgle, Lord of Plagues.
Yeah, like 14-ish is fine. Yeah, 17 I think's about right for this boss. I don't know, I might have done an extra few mobs in like an expedition maybe. I can't remember. Right. Okay. I fudged that one up. I accept this. It's the casting time that kind of throws me a little bit.
Perfection requires patience.
Wouldn't it be nice if you had to keep all 3 pillars alive? That would be fun. Or not. That would be hell.
I should wait some more. I should wait some more.
So if I stay nice and far away from him, I think we'll be fine. In that last phase, that is. Right. Carry on. What's up, MD? Da-da-da. Death by fireballs, come on. Yes. Uh-oh, wrong ability. Long range fireball throwing. That's how I roll. What I need, or what I would quite like in this game, is some life on hit. I think that would be a nice stat, especially for the soldier.
I should wait some more.
Gotta smack talk the elves. Absolutely do. Absolutely. Gotta smack talk the elves. They've got it coming. Right, there we go. Nearly on phase 3. Da da dee da dee dee dee. Dee dee dee. How you doing, by the way, Tyne? Space control them for more damage. The trouble is, man, is I'm not sure as I'll get the opportunity to. So as far as I can tell, they're basically like going into him and disappearing. So I think they're staying there. I might be wrong, but I got the impression they're kind of getting stuck in him. Maybe they're not, but I think I get more damage just by... Oh. I don't know.
I should wait some more.
Oh, god damn it. What the hell even killed me? Oh, dude, Saturday already. God, that came round quick, man. Dude, well, congrats. Yeah, that came round real quick. Oh, let's change my build. Fine, I'll change my build. Let's go for 299 damage. Hell yeah, that's what it's all about. Phantom Blade. Let's try that. Let's try that. That could work. That could work, right? Step between worlds. Fiery breath. We'll use fiery breath because it's great. And yeah, that'll do. We won't make it any more complex than that. You supported Wilson? Got GF, moved with her, proposed, got married, have a honeymoon, and it's still in development. Yeah, I know, dude. Man, Wilson. One day. One day. I like where that game's going, though. I really do. Right. So this is a damage build. Oh, it used to be the damage build. Wow, it's not as much as I remember. This will probably be my last try for now, before I lose the will to live. I would recommend not doing very hard on the first boss. Unless you've got a group, maybe. That's going to take forever. Oh my god. That's hilarious. Guys and girls, I'm going to call it a day there. I'm going to go get some food in me. Have yourself a wonderful afternoon. Hopefully this patch will drop at some point in our lives and we can all carry on. And in the meantime, stay whatever you are. See you around.